Alright, this is Baby Mario 1989-1998 returns here. And I'm going to film all the Disney Classics editions. First, we're going to look up on these Walt Disney Classics titles that have the Sorcerer Mickey Walt Disney Classics logo. Here's Cinderella. This was released on video on October 4th, 1988. This was one of the notable Disney movies from mid to late 80s and actually has previews on it for Oliver Company on there. See, videos from 1987 up on the way till 1989 has that studio film camera on tripod sticker. Now, remember had this since I was a kid. I used to watch that Prototype Classics logo. It was so pretty cool. And there's no print date. This is the only copy. I think I watched it. It's a good movie. Good enchanting story. Okay. This is Bambi. On September 28th, 1989. This was a huge seller. This wasn't just the most successful HT theatrical trailer was. Now, I see many different Bambi tapes that have print dates, but this one doesn't, unfortunately. It's kind of sad to see Bambi's mom die during the sequence. And during this previews for Bambi, it has a preview on it, just like on Cinderella VHS, but this time it's for the Little Mermaid. But unlike the Cinderella VHS, which has the Prototype Classics logo, it has the version of the Walt Disney Classics logo, which text was not as metallic. The text was blue and orange. And the background is all blue by contrast to the other one. This diamond's not as metallic on the inside. Okay. Little Mermaid. This was released May 18th, 1990. I got this on eBay. I have 3 copies I ordered on eBay. I'll show that one. Most interesting. But this one, this might have kicked off the second golden age of animation, but it didn't. Although the second golden age of animation really started with An American Tail, the Don Bluth movie in 1986, and then the film made so much more money. And the print date on here is March 1st, 1990. And if you can look at this black ink text, I'm trying to get the camera focus here. It's February 20th, 1990. I watched this movie, and it was a great movie. Critics were loving them, and Disney was right back on track, thanks to the little film. Now, here's a copy, which I have on eBay. I ordered on eBay. And this variation of the Little Mermaid 1990 VHS is the most interesting because, let me show you. Oh, oops. Oh, sorry. Oh. Now this copy is the most extremely rare one here because look at the tape. It just doesn't have the vertical label there on the tape. Instead, it has the traditional horizontal sticker label, just like the one NWB 1989 got. It's just like the Betamax version. This one's a later pressing. The print date's actually the same as in WB 1989's, and this is from October 24th, 1990. So yeah, that pretty much proves it. Right. Here's a different type of the sticker label, like this one. How can you tell? Look at the difference. That horizontal sticker label was not easy to get. But these vertical labels are kind of easy to get. But there is no printing of this one. It tells this is a Canadian copy, which I ordered on eBay by beginning of this year. Interesting variation. That's interesting. Interesting variation. Okay. Peter Pan. Peter Pan is a great movie. It's a good movie. And see the difference? This was released September 21st, 1990. Captain Hook is the villain. Classic. The crocodile. That was classic. Well, nice Cisco Weaver give it 2 thumbs up, and one of the many variations. The diamond was big and it was on the right side, and the title was so big and it was on the left side, which I got in the thrift store. This was printed April 18th, 1990. Print date of this one. April 6th, 1990. And the other print date is, this time in a vertical ink label, much similar to the Little Mermaid VHS. Get the camera focus. May 1st, 1990. So, let me go over Peter Pan 1990 VHS. This actually has previews on it all, but the Little Mermaid does not. I figured out that there were some fly-in logos that appeared on Touchstone home video releases and Hollywood Pictures releases and other Buena Vista home video releases from around the time. And then after the Little Mermaid trailer comes the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo. But there was no gold feature presentation logo. Not until it appeared on Robin Hood and Rescuers Down Under VHS. Yeah. Did you notice? Well, that was 1988 and 1990. Stay tuned for part 2, also known as 1991 VHS releases. Stick around for part 2.